This episode of Fake Lashes Real Feelings is sponsored by Lovely Dark Design. Lovely Dark Design Co. offers digital spiritual guidance through tarot readings over the phone, DM, messenger, and text. Limpias and Reiki are offered through appointment only. Please contact via email lovelydarkdesign@gmail.com or text 915-990-6792 for further information. This episode of Fake Lashes Real Feelings is also sponsored by Piercing Polies. They offer fine piercings, body jewelry, tattoos, and glass pipes. They are located inside of Sunland Park Mall, and you can find them on Instagram at shop915. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to Fake Lashes Real Feelings. We're here with a very exciting episode. We have the amazing, the inspiring, the creative Fish the Clown.
Hey guys, hi everybody.
So if you guys have not seen Fish the Clown around town, you are missing out. He can be found at a bunch of different events, performing, entertaining, and just being an all-around amazing character. Can you kind of tell me, like, what do you do? Like, what do you consider Fish the Clown to be?
So I consider Fish the Clown to be performance art, maybe into the realm of drag now. Depends who you ask, but performance art, mostly makeup artist, just a multimedia artist, emphasis on artist.
So when did you choose this artistic expression? Like, when did you decide to go with this?
It started... somebody needed help with a drag show. What was it, like 4 years ago? About 4 or 5 years ago. They asked me if I wanted to help them. I said, yeah, of course. I'm like, they're like, can you do this? So and so. And I was like, yeah. And then I'm like, do you want me to dress any certain way? And they're like, however you want. And I was like, can I go as a clown? They said yes. And then it kind of spiraled and snowballed from there.
So why did you decide a clown that day? Was it a clown since you were young, or was it just like, I want to be a clown?
I want to be a clown. No, I think it was... Supposedly my mom said that I was scared of clowns when I was little, so I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I've always liked clowns, and I guess I was really into clowns that year that it just kind of like worked. You know, they asked me and I was like, a clown. So if I would have gone as a seashell, I don't know, I would have been like Seashell the clown, maybe.
I don't think so. So when you're out in, I guess I would call it performing. When you're out in public and people come and talk to you, do you always talk back, or do you try and stay in a certain type of character?
I do. I always talk back because I think it's real nice that people come up and talk. So I feel really grateful that they even, because most people get scared. So the ones that aren't scared and do come talk, I really appreciate, because then they want to know like about me, what I do, blah, blah, blah. And it's a way to get to know people. And then it's also a way to get my character out. And most of the times I do remember these people, so when I see them again, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I talked to you.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I've gone up to you at a few events, and I'm always like, you want to remember me?
Yes,
you will not remember me again. Okay, girl. Okay, so what else is like a major, I guess, driving force when you're getting ready? Like between picking different outfits, like what kind of scene you're gonna do, what kind of like energy you're bringing, like what inspires you for your certain costumes?
I think it starts with one little thing. Like for instance, what I'm wearing started with the light. That's the one that's on right now. Okay. So kind of the whole outfit is based off that one little light. And I've been really into hair right now, so the light and the hair, I wanted to do like a candy, cupcake, hairy, kind of like a juxtaposition, like kind of opposites of things. Okay. So that's what I go by. And color schemes too. If I like a certain color, I'll just kind of feed off that certain color.
That's awesome. That's really fun because it is a certain like artistic thing that you continuously do. And when you go out, like you recognize fish. And when you see him in a photo, like you recognize it as Fish the Clown right away. But each outfit is so different and it is so intricate. And it's just how many hours goes into each one?
It can be a headpiece. A headpiece alone can do like it can be 12 hours from one day to the next to maybe like 3 weeks tops. 3 weeks. I think one time I did a whole month and it was like maybe three different headpieces. So it just really depends because some are real elaborate and then some are super simple that I just kind of stitch into my hair.
Mm-hmm.
So it just really depends. The one I'm wearing right now took, I want to say like 2 weeks. So it's hair, like putting the hair, like it starts with the actual light. So I do the light. I find a way to balance it on my head. And then it just kind of goes from that and it just builds upon that.
So right now you have cupcakes on your head. Are they real?
They're not. They're foam. It's like a
Okay.
weird, like, it's a Christmas ornament I bought like 6 years ago
Oh, wow.
that have just been hanging in my room. And I was like, oh, they happen to be the same color as the light. So I was like, oh, I'll try
that's
that.
perfect.
That's perfect.
Do you, I don't want to say hoard because that's offensive to some people, blah, blah, blah. But do you hoard certain items that you're like, okay, I'm going to use this in the future. It's going to make sense.
Yes, actually, I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, that can be used on my head or my neck one day. So I'll just buy it. It'll just kind of sit there. And then a theme will come up, a show will come up, and I'll be like, oh, I can use that certain thing. So I'm always on the lookout for things. I'll be looking around. I'll be like, oh, that, like clearance sections to stores. And it just helps. Yeah, just kind of saving little things, little by little.
That's awesome. What's like, I would guess, the most eccentric thing you have right now waiting to be made into a costume?
Eccentric. Let me see. Damn, that was hard.
Or the strangest that you're like, I don't know.
You know what? It's the hair ones. The one that I'm really into hair. So those are like I have these giant scissors that I just finished doing a while ago, and I did a photo shoot.
I saw that look. It was so good.
Those right now are probably my favorite. I think those are the most eccentric because they're just, and then they're so lightweight, and it just has a bunch of hair, like a lot of black hair. So I think that one. It'll be the scissor look.
Do you get a lot of negativeness when you're out ever? Do you ever have to deal with that?
Sometimes, like mostly the people that are scared.
Okay.
But then there's some people that kind of want to touch my face, which I don't like very much because, I don't think anybody should touch anybody's face.
Yes.
But I have so much makeup on and you know what makeup is. Right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So like they can it smears and like, no, that's probably the most negative. Yeah.
Just don't touch my
Just don't touch my face or my headpiece and we're good.
Perfect. Cool. What was one of the things, I guess, is your most difficult medium you've been working with? Because I see you have hair on there. You work with different pieces, different types of textures. You have gloves on with amazing nails. What's the most difficult medium that you've worked on?
You know what it is? It's just finding the balance on the headpiece because the strap either goes under my chin or behind my head.
Okay.
So that it's just finding the balance. It's just finding how to balance that certain item. It's not even balancing. It's how to distribute the weight so it doesn't move,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the hardest part. I can balance anything on my head. It's just finding the actual, that point of, what is it? That point of gravity or something like where it's like, it'll
Center.
balance. Yeah, the center.
Of gravity, that's what they call it.
It's just finding that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's your biggest
That's
challenge.
my biggest probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. It's just amazing to me. When I first met you, you were saying hi to like kids, and I think it was like a Chalk the Block or some sort of event like that. Mm-hmm. And you were smiling with the kids, and the kids were saying hi to you, and you were like being so nice. And to me, that was like kind of mind blowing because I looked at your makeup and I was like, okay, this guy, like obviously he took hours upon hours on his fit, on his makeup. Like this isn't just like a birthday party clown. Like this is an artistic expression, right? But you're still giving the time of day to these little kids who really just see something like colorful and playful. And to me, that was just really, I don't know, it was just really different and really, really refreshing. Who are you when you're not being Fish the Clown? What are you doing?
I am, I think the same, just without makeup and headpiece. Just, you know what? If I'm not Fish, I think I'm working on something for Fish. I'm an artist, so I'm either drawing, painting. It's it's for the art. I think I do everything for the art. So even when I'm not fish, I'm just in this mindset of art, like looking at art, finding new art, making new art. It's all for the art.
That's awesome. What kind of were you doing before? Like
Before fish, I was, and it's still I do. I paint, so I do a lot of digital drawing. I do a lot of on canvas drawing, sketching. Every outfit has a sketch before I actually start on it.
awesome.
So I was doing a lot of. It was mostly painting, and then I slowly started kind of like maybe sculptures and just doing like 3D things, and then it ended up all on me.
That's awesome. Recently, you got to do a live statue at the Ho Baron house. If you guys don't know who Ho Baron is, he is infamous in El Paso in the art scene. He has an amazing house that he keeps open, so you guys could go check out his art collections and his sculptures and everything. And for Halloween, you got to collab with him.
Mm-hmm. This is my second year doing that. It was a living statue, and I basically stood outside his house for 3 hours on Halloween Day while he gave out candy. As a statue, so it was fun making that outfit, and it's funny how the response I got, just how like happy people got, I guess.
Yes.
So that was really refreshing because it's cool to like I do the art, but it's fun it's nice that people really respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite part.
That's really great. Did you see any kids dressed up that night that you're like, ooh, baby fish is coming for you?
Oh, you know what? I saw a lot of Pennywises, and they were just so adorable. Like, I guess because I'm a clown, I don't know. I would just see like these little 2-foot Pennywises, and I was just like, so it was really cute. Yes, I was like, oh.
That's cool. That's really, really cool. So where do you see yourself going with fish in the future?
Where do I see fish? I just see fish, I don't know, everywhere. Like, I want to travel. I want to perform in other cities. I'm actually working on a YouTube show, so that'll be cool. That should be coming out. The beginnings of it are going to come out maybe this week, next week.
Awesome.
But I really see fish. I don't know, I feel that everyone deserves a piece of fish, and I want to make sure I want to see if I can.
Yes,
give that out to everybody.
yes. Everyone does. Everyone needs a little fish in their life. Mm-hmm. Keep the skin glowing. If you could, I guess, have like a mission statement or things that are close to your heart, things that you believe you want to push into the world. If anyone's listening to this and they're like, I think he's awesome, he's amazing, he's inspiring. What words do you want to leave the audience with? What thoughts?
Make art. Support art. That's a big thing. It's just, I feel art is the cure to anything bad. So we can push art out there and just have it ready for people and have people like make it and people see it. I think the world will be a better place.
Healing through creating.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Healing through creating.
Heck yeah. So one game we like to play on all of our episodes is 3 things in your bag. So I have a feeling that you probably have 3 very interesting things in your bag. But if we had to go survive on an island, just us, with these 3 things, what are you taking?
I would probably take clown white makeup, just so I can be a clown on a deserted island.
So they could see me.
So they can see, at least so I can see me. So I'm sane enough to see that. What else would I take? A paper. Oh wait, paper and pen, because I would want to be creative. I don't care where I'm at. It's the end of the world, an island. And what else? What else can I take?
Are we eating? We're not gonna eat.
Oh, we're eating. I guess a granola bar. You know what? Because you're always supposed to have you should always have a granola bar in your backpack.
Okay, so we're eating your snacks in your bag right
granola
now.
Bag,
we're gonna walk around with clown white faces, writing notes to each other with granola bars. We're set. We're set. Yes. All right. Well, anything else that you want to leave our audience with? Anything you need to say? You need to get out to the universe?
Not really. Just, I guess, back to that. Support the art. Support each other.
Yeah.
Love each other, and follow me on Instagram.
Yes. You are good. If you see Fish the Clown, get a photo, get a signature, because he's going to be all over the world. The world is going to get a piece of fish. Okay? Bye, bitch. Thank you for listening to Fake Lashes, Real Feelings.
Good.